What the crack's going on? Preacher03 here at It's Grand with another war highlights video. Third victory in the row for It's Grand. Every time there's a video, there's a win. And so I'm going to keep churning them out while we keep churning out the results. It's beautiful. Today we're going to look at something a little bit different. I'm going to spend a bit more time focusing on the essentials of a Town Hall 8 dragon attack. Now, dragon attacks are one of the most popular Town Hall 8 attacks, probably the most popular by a distance, and with 2 lightnings, an earthquake, haste and loons, level 6 loons if possible in the CC, it is one of the most efficient attacks going. So here's a little look at our team and then the enemy. As you can see, they only managed to 1-star almost everything of ours. And we're going to look at this base number 17 to start off with. So the first thing I'm doing when I'm scouting for a dragon attack is I'm going to spot and look where the air sweeper is. Now, I'm going to almost always attack from behind the air sweeper. That's the rule 9 times out of 10, and that means coming along this plane here on this side. Now, a smart defender will actually be using the air sweeper to direct me to attack from where they want. Because I'm going to attack from this side, I'm going to come and I'm going to need to take out that builder hall. But in Clash of Clans, come from behind the air sweeper and presume stupidity. Now, the second thing to look for is how are we going to path loons to the second air defense. This one is a mess over here, this north side. If the loons go to the bomb tower or the archer tower, they're in real trouble. This one here looks much simpler though. Loons dropped and hasted into that archer tower should then move on to that air defense, and that means that I am going to lightning quake the air defense to the north. I also want to know where the clan castle is and when the clan castle troops are going to come out, because a level 5 or level 6 dragon in the clan castle can do a lot of damage to my dragons. So let's see how Shane does this attack. As I said, he starts off with the builder's hut. He's going to come in behind the air sweeper, which means he's going to lightning quake this north air defense, and he's going to rage now into that air sweeper, into that air defense. Now, this is important over here. Loons don't go to the center of a building. If we look in close here, they stop just on the corner. You can see they're on the south corner of the building, and that's where they're going to release their bombs. From that point, they're going to go to the nearest next defense, and that's going to be that air defense on the left, because they are still to the south and to the left of that arch tower. You can see again here, loons don't stop on the middle of a building, they stop on the nearest corner. So now they're on the bottom right hand corner of that air defense. That's really important, because that means when you learn this, you can actually start to path your loons a little bit more accurately, because the angle that they come in at, they're going to curve round on that side to the nearest defensive building. So excellent job here. He's used his Barbarian King, as you see over on the right, to tank a little bit of damage from that archer tower, which means the loons can get over there perfectly safe. This is just a textbook dragon attack, Shane. Very nice. Great job, man. We'll hope to see lots more of those. The next video we're going to look at is by Patchy. She joined our clan about 3 months ago as a TH8. She has a second account, and she's just started TH9 now, and this was her first ever TH9 3-star, so well done, Patchy. She was a drag specialist at Town Hall 8. I'm really sorry I don't have any of her attacks on video. They were really shaping up beautifully, but this is coming in with a level 4 drags against a Town Hall 9, which is much trickier. As you can see, there are nice paths though from these archer towers in the south to the air defences in the south, and she's going to use that to drop clan castle loons and path them straight into one of those air defences and just knock it out. So level 5 level 5 lightnings and an earthquake gets her 1, and then the loons with the haste into the air defense, so they've got to have the haste there. Gets up the second air defense. Here she comes up top. Rage really nicely covering those drags, getting her the Archer Queen, and also covering 2 of those air defenses. Next step now is she still has heroes in hand. The CC troops have been dealt with, the heroes have been dealt with, so she uses her heroes now on the sides just to shape the base to keep the dragons within the center of the base, which is really clever. The way she drops her Archer Queen over on the right took out a spell factory, and that pushed the dragon back in towards the Archer Tower instead of it moving around to the outside. So that was a really nice little touch. Got a bit of a Tesla farm on the south side of the base, but she has more than enough dragons, and still got 1 hero up as well to be able to finish these off. Pops the Queen ability just a couple of seconds ago to keep the Queen safe from some loons that were moving in towards her, but she is going to be absolutely fine. Patchy, this was a great attack with dragons. Can't wait to see you move away from them for Town Hall 9, because they're a very tricky attack to execute 3-star Town Hall 9 with the 4th air defense that a Town Hall 9 gets. But this was a really good job and very well done. Last couple of defenses going down, and that's a wrap. Right, last attack of the day is going to be Danab, going up against their number 11. This is a... the walls are pretty low on this Town Hall 9, but as you can see, the Expos, the Arch Towers, the Wiz Tower are pretty much max out. So he lures with a Giant, and then drops the double poison. Really corrosive, he's very patient, and just uses a few archers just to keep those dragons held within the poison's circumference. And now a few more just to finish off the kill, and a golem will tank out the last little bit of damage if he doesn't want to risk 2 or 3 wizards on this last stage. So the dragon picks up the golem, and he drops in a couple of wizards behind, and his second golem is way down to the south. He's got max Volks in the CC, and then maybe with well, bowlers are probably the best thing. Really like the little trail of breadcrumb buildings that Dan leaves there, using his golems and his whiz to take out buildings on the outside, but leaving a couple in the middle just for the Volks to latch onto, and that'll suck them right into the base. Then hits them with the rage, and now is going with the heals, and those Volks are just tearing their way right through the middle. Appears to have totally forgotten his CC troops, which is pretty classic it's grand kind of behaviour, but with the Barbarian King tanking for the Arch Queen up top, and a few of the Volks still making a good path through the north side of this base. He has dropped now his CC troops down on the west side, so that's nice. They've gone straight in and picked up a couple of defences. It's worked out quite well for him in this instance. The Expos have picked up a golem on the right hand side, and that's where he's got a concentrated number of troops. The golem on the south is still just fighting a bomb tower, but the golem's still tanking now for the Arch Queen that can come down and finish off that first Expo. A couple of shots from the wizards. Really good timing on the golem coming up and picking up the fire of that second Expo. Queen steps in, bang, bang, bang. Last few defenses go down. 100%. Danab, cracking job against Hashim. That was a 6-pack for Dan Ab that wall with Volks on middle level TH9, so that's really class. That's all I've got time for though today. Goodbye!